Welcome to Brown Betty's, showing you beautiful variations of colors on brown skin. Like this look? Want this look? Let's get into this look, guys. Alright, first we're going to start with these brows. For the brows we'll be using a MAC eyebrow pencil in the color Stud. Using a spoolie brush, I'm just going to brush these hairs out and get them all in the direction I need them to go. And I'm going to fill in the brows very naturally with the eyebrow pencil, and once again in the color Stud. Brushing it out again with the spoolie brush until I get the desired effect. Now first for the eyes, I'm going to be using my Too Faced eyeshadow primer, and we're going to just place that on the lid very thin. And next up we're going to be using a MAC paint pot in the color Painterly, and with a nice flat concealer brush I'm going to apply the paint pot. This is going to act as our base for the shadow we will be applying. We want a nice thin layer, so we want to make sure we apply it very evenly, and then we're going to go over it once again. On to shadow, from the Shany Cosmetics 7-layer palette, I'm going to be using a beautiful shimmery emerald green. That's going to be the first shadow I'm going to be applying. That shadow, we're going to cover the entire lid with that shadow. We're not really going to go into the inside tear duct, and we're not really going to go and fan it out. We concentrate that color directly onto the lid. Using the same palette, the next color is going to be like a silvery gray, and we're going to concentrate that color right into the inner tear duct. Next eyeshadow up is going to be MAC Carbon, and we're going to take a fluffy brush and we are going to blend the hell out of this eye. We're going to get really into that crease, and we're going to make the green and that carbon blend nice together. We're not going to start very heavy, very lightly with this carbon, because it will build up on you and you don't want a big black eye. So we want to go real light, and we just want to keep adding it, keep adding it. Don't worry about that fallout, we'll clean all of that up. Blend, blend, blend. Even where the inner corner is, we want the carbon to blend with that as well. We're not really going to add more product on our brush too much. We're just going to use the brush to blend out the shadow that's already there. Now for the lower lash line, we're going to go back in with our paint pot, and we're going to line the lower lash line with the paint pot in the color Painterly. And then we're just going to mimic the entire effect we have on the lid itself. So we're going to go in the inner corner with that silvery gray. Then we're going to blend that out with the beautiful emerald green from the Shany Cosmetic palette. And to finish it all off, we're just going to be blending everything out with the color Carbon. Okay guys, so that is 3 eyeshadows to do the entire eye look, okay? Just 3 eyeshadows. Now to line the lower lash line, we'll be using an eye pencil from MAC in the color Feline. This is a beautiful black, okay? It's nice and velvety and it's very smooth. We're going to do the tight line as well as the lower lash line. Going to be using a Sephora eyeliner in the color Black Noir, and it's a really nice matte liner, and we're just going to do a nice thin line very close to the lash line, and we're not going to wing it out at all. We're just going to end it at the end of the eye. On to some mascara now. We're going to go inside the eyelashes as well as the outside and really try to coat that as well as we can, because I'm not going to be using lashes. I really want my mascara to pop. Using MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NW45, I'm going to be cleaning up the brows. Going to go right under the brows with a concealer brush and blend that out with a nice foundation brush. Using a L'Oreal face primer to prime the entire face. Just gonna rub that in. Using MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the color NC50. Going to be using my foundation brush and applying a thin layer of foundation. Using my MAC concealer again, I'm going to be concealing under the eye. A swipe of my MAC Prep and Prime pen in the color Light Boost down the bridge of the nose and apply to the middle of the forehead. Now to blend everything out with my MAC Dual Beauty Blender sponge. Using the Anastasia Contour Kit and the color Sand, I'm going to be setting that under eye concealer. Now using MAC Mineralize SkinFinish in the color Dark Deep, I'm just going to be powdering and setting the rest of the face with a fluffy brush, a Sonia Kashuk fluffy brush. Using MAC Lip Pencil in Nightmoth, we'll be lining the lips. For this deep lip color, I'll be using a MAC lipstick in the color Cyber. And this is going to give us a nice, deep, berry, vampy look to go with these intense eyes. Well, that's going to do it for this quick look, guys. I hope you like. Please comment, subscribe.